Either
from blue
adjust
knock
the
like 4 of
line.
us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eden just got pulled in and he just didn't
Okay.
move, so he just punted all of us.
Yeah. You can't get sucked into the other group. We
I would really like there to be a countdown on that gate timer and just have it timed to where you're traveling through the gateway like when the blast is happening. And that's easiest. I'm trying to account for like the knockback.
I should be able to do it every time because I'm gonna run out with the bomb and bubble in Africa, so I can just watch it. Or do you
Yeah,
want a
like
countdown from the game?
I mean, we could change it to just not have the white line writ and just do it when the bar completes, but
I did
It's
that
all
the
about
first
how you
time
place
though,
the gate.
and I didn't make the gate in time.
yeah, it's tight.
Try the gateway like right in line with X. I'll go stand there. That should work. Yeah, we'll try that. I will. Did you want game countdown Plux or does verbal work?
I mean, if you're gonna do it every time, that's fine. I'll just go. Do I go on your 1? I'll just try to like save you from having to like cognitive load call it. If we just make the weak or do the countdown for you.
I don't know how to do that offhand, and I will, I think, literally be standing over here doing nothing, so...
Sure.
I'm tweaking the weak ore to be a bit better, so I can try to add that too.
Okay. I'll count down
Just
for
need
now, and
some-
if we get a better solution, we'll do that. But for now,
Yes.
we will.
Just need to see it a couple more times.
I haven't seen it a lot of times, so yeah.
Definitely wouldn't work to just super emphasize in big wigs, right?
What's gonna go off like the knockback? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you going to say?
After intermission, because the drill baiting in the corners has worked since it's been like the same side both times that are available and not on electricity. When it's split up like a full line down here, how are we splitting it? Are we just gonna have both colors still just go to like both opposite corners over here and beat down, or what's the
What do you mean?
Well, like this side's gonna be
When
covered.
diamond and triangle is filled with lightning, and we're on the X skull platform, how do you want the range to do drills, basically?
What'll happen if I do this?
Be as close to your corner as you can.
There you
Shaking
go.
out your bones.
I mean, the one should be stacked. There should be plenty of room.
Soak diamond.
Yeah, that time I needed to do star mine, and I got drills, so I was putting them in the middle, like as close as I could get here, and then hit star, and then put the third drill here.
Dropping feast.
It is that time.
Do we need another cauldron? Usually drop it at this timer.
How we do need another steam. Here.
Does Lyle have an extra flask?
I do, yeah, good.
Alright, we roll up. Let's get ready to pull. I look real far for
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Polarity is first. Going out. Mine's in 5. Nick will be popping first that time. Phil's in 5 range. Pop as soon as possible. Light up pop. Brittle pop. First pop as soon as possible. Okay, get ready for beams.
Try a little experiment. I call it the free noise.
We're moving. Lines are coming out.
Soak Star.
John would be popping circle first.
Soak.
Drive beam pop. Range bait. Ren pop square. Stormy pop. Got beams and rockets. And get ready for more lines.
Switch.
Now switch your color.
Try something special.
And to keep up as soon as possible.
Didn't see that coming.
And get ready, pop circle whenever.
Let's try a little
Box
experiment.
pops.
Ooh,
I think we were elemental for all little slow.
how hot does flesh get
On
before
mine
it's
statues.
Does mine
Go again.
Yeah, it should be done before mechanic though, right?
Yep, if they get popped by a mechanic, it's an instant wipe.
Yeah, I think we just as a total were a little slow, so we all just need to be slightly faster. Anyone that gets slow anywhere along the totem pole, yeah, it slows the whole thing down, and it does have to be pretty fast.
I could have stepped on it a second sooner. I was overreacting to like it not popping if it spawns on you.
Yeah, that does also happen. Just I think we all go a little faster, and it's fine.
Yep.
That's the only thing we know what to fix. We slam.
Wait, I need 20 seconds. Sorry.
All good.
Alright, I'm good.
We game.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
For polarities first. Picking up for free side. Mine's in 5. Here we'll pop diamond first. Range get ready. Drills in 5. Last pop. Brooks pop. Brutal pop whenever. Two big beams. Gotta transfer the other side after this. Be siding popping
Soak circle.
first. Range drills are coming out in 5.
Soak.
On pop. Red pop. Flux pop. Rockets coming out.
Color.
Actually try and turtle grab the ones that come close.
Same.
Priority swap.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Up with popping for. Pop as soon as possible. Tell me pop. Get a star now. Go. Nice. And we'll work our way to the circle spot. Right, we get ready to take gateway soon. There's a color swap right after this tank bomb goes out. Tank bomb, color swap.
Switch.
Countdown is coming out soon. Gateway in 3, 2, 1. Gateway. Down there. Got circles for another 5 seconds.
What killed me there?
We got blown off.
Same.
Goblin grab gun. That's someone walking in and saying, "See you later."
Bad bags.
Wait, is it? Goblin, wait. Goblin grab gun. You got shot by melee.
I know I died.
For that.
I died to being knocked off. I took the gateway within a little segment on the weak aura, but it seemed to have just pushed me off completely. So I might just have to wait a little bit longer.
That pull might have been. That gate might have been scuffed. I had blue, and I wanted to try the shadow step, and that doesn't work. I saw someone do it in a video, but I'm not gonna do that.
You
So
have
your
like
gate was probably fun.
second to get it perfect.
Yeah. I know. It's just it avoids damage more than gets to the boss faster.
It's the same thing with leap. There's people that were leaping too, but if you go and try and leap on the conveyor belt, you just line of sight it and you get fucked.
Yeah.
Did the previous gateway for the red group that took it work?
Which previous gateway?
The one that we just did. The one.
Oh, the
It
one I
worked
just
for
did,
me.
I got knocked off. But I may have just.
It worked for me, and it looked like maybe
Yeah,
one or two of the people, one of the evokers.
I took it pretty late on the weak aura, and it worked pretty well.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll just wait
I
a little
took
bit
I took it the instant I heard Aegon say.
I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1 and say take.
Yep.
Would still put it slightly more towards the middle.
Looks like Aiden and Lala went way too early.
Yeah, I went on the little segment of the weak aura where it has like the little take gateway white line.
Yeah,
I went
we've had that conversation
Yeah.
like 5 times. Let's learn from it.
Yep, we had that conversation. I'm just gonna count it down because it seems like it doesn't work for us right now. It might be a gateway, it might be something, but we're using a different method, which is to count down for now. Zavis, can you come back and place the gateway a little closer to the middle?
Yeah.
It's like where I am, if you wanna.
Same spot from here, right?
Yeah, same spot there. Just I'm jumping up and down. All right. We game.
Just try to live. Do your jobs. Not the time to like mess around and eke damage
5,
out.
4, 3,
I got research to develop.
Bloodlust.
What'll happen if I do this?
Energy is going out. Oh, popping first of time. And you got drills in 5. Pop there. Burno pop. Yes, pop. Hooks pop whenever.
You gotta, okay.
Bimbo.
This can happen twice.
green noise. If this is rewired, it'll up the
Soak Star.
We're going again.
I got a hypothesis to test out. Ooh, whoops. Bad batch. Best test batch.
If you are
yet.
assigned to a pop, you gotta be able to see that and be closer there. Even if drills are coming out, we have to do the pops as soon as possible. If you see you're assigned, you can't go stack with the rest of the group. You gotta play dynamic with that. You might get assigned, you might not. I think it's extremely likely you get assigned to the first set.
I mean, Myth's gonna get assigned first one every time, but like, you gotta go back. That happened once, and you got trapped, and like we barely lived, and then it happened again, and you're like, let's learn from number 6, right? So after you pop it, immediately go. There's time. Portal does the exact same thing every time. You can't just like pop it and then like stay there and expect everything to be fine.
This counts for other people, but obviously we're pointing out myth right now because it happens like right at the start. So do we get a myth?
Yeah.
All right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't. Bloodlust.
Players are going out. Mine's in 5. Burn up the fucking diamond first. It's possible. Find the pot. I like it. First pot. Next pot as soon as you can. And get ready for beam balls.
Try a little experiment. I call it the green noise.
Wire transfer. Move to the other side.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Soak circle.
Circle first.
I got a hypothesis to test.
Soak.
Down pop. Intro's coming out soon. Burn pop. Zombie pop. And get these in rockets. Next thing in a stalwart, you can block any rockets. Don't know too far until after that one.
Same.
Polarity swap. The Samtic popping as soon as possible. Exit pop as soon as possible.
Berto, what color are you?
Blue.
Staff is pop. Flux pop. Boss. Boss is parts. We're just getting ready for gateway.
You have to be more towards the gateway so people can position.
Yep, you have to be like hard stacked.
Let's move.
Get ready for
Switch.
gateway soon. We'll swap polarity. Gateway in 3, 2, 1, take.
Oh. Yep.
Some people could.
Illegal.
Wait. Did they take the gateway or they just get knocked back in the same
Might
path?
be both. I can position myself
We had
better.
one person knocked into the red group. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was escape or if it was just not.
I wasn't happy with my angle, but like because angle's tight, like the red has to be like on the left side of the gate. Makes sense. And take it. So that blue can be like over here, right?
Like here?
Yeah, like red needs to be over here, and then blue needs to be
Yeah.
like over here. If that makes sense. Or like minimum. So,
Yeah.
There should be like 2 distinct groups, right?
Okay.
Ooh, best test
And you can have the boss in a slightly better spot. I guess that's how we want to do it, but
Yeah, both of those things.
Tara, I don't know if I
Doesn't
just got unlucky there, but are you? Do you have to run out to X?
you have Tara would
for
need
that?
to run to the other side.
Yeah. Well, normally that's like I'm doing it.
It's
but
gonna be me doing it. He taunted like half a second too soon, but yeah,
Uh,
we're not gonna be running to like red.
I don't think we taunted at all. I didn't taunt at all.
Sorry. So if Aegon's doing it, where are you gonna be? Because like where Tara went, I like.
In the middle, it should have gotten where like Myth is right now.
Okay.
It would go exact like opposite side of you guys against the conveyor belt.
Okay, because I have to move. It takes me a long time to get over to Skull, so I was trying to go early. And
I know it's not that one's not on you. It's just one
party
off.
pack. Yeah, I just didn't know if I had to expect party pack damage.
You should not expect. You should expect maximum.
Not
drop
5
off.
million of it.
No,
Yeah.
no, you should not expect 5 million.
Okay. All right. Cool.
That's a bit chunky.
So,
What bomb set is that right before intermission? Is that 4? I think right.
Say that again.
What bomb set was that right before first intermission? It's 4, right? 4 bombs before each intermission.
3 mines per intermission or before,
Okay.
so that would have been set 3.
all right, ready. We can keep working on stuff. Just can't die to stupid shit, right? So let's get up there again. No dying to rocket barrage, please.
I'd say like now's the time to ask questions if you're like, I don't know where to be at this section of the fight, because like it's super scripted, right? Like you should have like a very clear position at every point in the fight. So if it's not clear, now's the time to ask.
Aegon, if I'm red for first rockets, do you want me just to bubble and try and interfere so you can hold? Or do you want to just use your...
If you're on red, then yeah.
Alright, I'll just say it.
Does bubble work?
Thought so. Does it not?
I thought so too.
It's okay.
I don't know.
I'm willing to try.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
totally
I mean,
works, but I haven't
yeah.
seen it, right? So I'm just curious.
We do it and we blast.
You know, spell wording works. I know turtle works. Actually, I don't know if turtle works. You know,
Crazy. Bubble didn't work, but turtle did. Turtle's
yeah, I don't know.
a questionable immunity.
5,
Not
4,
wrong.
3,
One way to find out.
2, 1.
I can't.
Trout.
Bloodlust.
Clarity's going out. Do Lila popping diamond first. Just come down in 5 ranged.
Put your 8 spots up.
Or don't pop. Don't pop. Yeah. Be there ready to pop earlier.
Let's try a little experiment.
There's not pop one.
Got there. Alright, wire transfer coming out. Next set of mines coming up. Side beam
Soak
is
circle.
first.
I got a hypothesis.
Soak.
On pop.
That bad.
What color you miss?
Flux pop. Green pop. He's blue. Yeah, he put it.
Check out the big bag.
It's not me.
I got one.
Not.
Ooh, that's a new hand to a bag.
Same.
It's gonna
Block
work.
clarity.
Let's try something special.
Pop is responsible. Bubble pop.
Didn't see
Nut
that
pop.
coming.
Diamond pop. Actually, if you have a melee on red side, try and soak some that are gonna hit us. Hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
Alright, the wire transfer, so we'd be putting him into position for the knockback.
Only 2, not 3.
Gateway, there it is. That was a little far up, Red. Practicing
Same.
because I'm dead, so we're just practicing. Red, get on top of the gateway, Blue just be beyond the gateway. 3, 2, 1, gateway.
Oh, I fucking just.
The red people have to watch out that realize there's blue people right next to you, so you have to move over to the lower side of the gateway, like I said. Somebody's hanging on the wrong side again.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate 20%. How is this gonna work? I call this the green noise. Breaking limbs for science. Whoops! Bad bags.
Dice, we can game.
Sarah, I think they can just update it, right? Like they can just add mine.
Yeah, they can just import update.
So I'm gonna link a weak aura in the chat or in the weak auras channel. This is just an adjustment to the bar for the gateway. The tick timer should be more accurate, and it plays a sound, and it only shows up if you're in the color to take the gateway. So if you're blue in this first set, you won't see the bar at all. You should just be able to import it straight into the group, and it should overwrite if you update. You don't have to get it. I'm sure we'll probably update the pack at some point, but if you're wanting a more accurate gateway timer, you can tweak that.
So I just want to say, because Eden, I think I know what might be causing you some confusion. If you get assigned to red on pull, then you're going to be soaking either diamond or skull. If you get assigned to blue, it's going to be, triangle or skull. If you get assigned to blue, you'll be diamond or X. Because I see when you get assigned to, sometimes I think that's what's causing the confusion, maybe.
Before I always start over in that corner, and if I get assigned to X, I was going over here, and then I got drills, and then I got yelled at for a bad drill bait. So
No. The issue is you didn't move back to the correct area. You just stood there afterwards.
I know, but it was also that I got yelled at that I couldn't be there for bait for the drills because I dropped drills right there.
Because you didn't.
I'm sorry if misunderstanding it. Just I was told that I couldn't put drills there, and then I also know that I didn't move back over to this side.
Both times you did your mind soak, but then you stood there and just either dropped drills or just stood there and cut people off that are out the color view. Both which you can prevent by moving, and you just didn't move.
Okay.
You can either roll over to correct side as soon as you pop the drill, and obviously that's a little dependent on other people doing it faster than you out of you. Or if other people mess up, you have no time to just back off to different quadrants. You just cannot be at the wrong spot because everyone has to run over you basically, and someone's gonna die, or you're gonna die.
Can he just pop and then just take it to the conveyor belt?
Yeah, it's drill, yeah. But the issue was he stood right there at the gateway area, and just dropped the drill there.
That was the other time. So if you can pop it fast enough and get back, cool. If not, then just back up and take it on the conveyor belt.
Yeah, Brooks and Berto has the exact same job sometimes, and they make it back every time. So just has to be quick about it. Can't stop the cast. Just pop the mine and then go back to your spot.
Okay, sorry.
I see the repair bot. Alright, Jack Brooks might need a second, but... We're gay.
And Bordeaux, when we were stacked for the gateway and the polarity switch, you got red and you weren't fast enough to the correct side, just like the forward side of the gateway, so you got punted, I think.
I think I got knocked back by the boss knockback.
5,
No.
4,
No? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Maybe coming out.
What'll happen if I do this?
Mine's coming out soon. Live will be popping diamond first. Drills in front. Little pop.
See that coming. House into my
That's not when you can see your drills. Looks pop. Echoes. Watch out.
I call this the green noise.
That was good, just like be right next to the bullet earlier. Half a second, that was good.
Soak moon.
Mine's coming out. It'll be Ren popping circle first. Plus the spark.
Stack on your side.
Zombie pop. Range drills are coming out. Ready
Soak.
Plus can try and bubble there too. Other spot is
Switch.
happening. Pop as soon as possible. Sorry. Public pop. Drill's coming out soon.
Yeah. Oh, that's my bad. I was too busy watching if the immune soap worked, but I didn't know. Sorry. It was on my phone.
I literally had to run across the entire room to back that up.
Just like that man's running.
I was like, ugh. Need to get some speed pops.
Nitro
When
boost
we-
on your belt, bro.
When we have again, when we have there's a clarity switch, and then there's the magnet right after. Could we get like a evoker cooldown movement cooldown there?
Or which spot?
When we get the Flirty Swift and there's a magnet, magnet.
Okay,
We're pretty
so
tight.
the third trap spot.
Yeah, either magnet or just like Windrush or something.
I can Windrush and then reset it for when we get
Just so just so that like red side especially is pretty tight there. So
Alright, that's the last set of traps.
Need a Windrush?
Alright, bud.
we're calling out individual like mistakes with positioning because this fight is literally just pushing. Be lazy with where you're supposed to stand, and this boss dies. We're like knocking people around. We're getting gateway wrong. We're getting like drill baits wrong. Just watch your feet. That's the whole fight.
And it's really true. I mean, once you have your movement at each phase down, I mean, you're looking at maybe 2 to 4 different ways it can play out at those given moments. Like, there's not a lot
Learn
of
the
variance.
dance. Learn the dance.
Yeah.
One long dance.
I'm about to copy paste Windrush into the note. see a blue name. It worked. Pog. Alright. Brooks, I put your time spiral in the note too, so it will pop up.
Time Spiral. I forgot the ability name for a sec. The Evoker movement cooldown.
Yeah, range, just calling out what Berto was saying in chat. I found it generally easier when rockets are coming to like get on the melee side, like where the boss is. Like usually, like we could be here, but I try to actually move on the campaign, the other side, just because it's way easier to dodge rockets after they've moved a little while.
Fair.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
And player to go out. Lively popping first down. Come out in 5 range. 6 pop.
What's your spot then?
Watch out for demons.
One over, sorry.
Another side. John will be popping circle first.
Soak Star.
A little bit more. Sparks.
Step on your turn.
Soak.
Range drills are coming out. One pop. One pop. Sparks gonna attach to the bubble.
What color are you?
Same.
Decide to
No.
as soon as possible.
Some.
Zapdos pop.
Bro, why am I the one that
pop.
gets fucked every time? Oh my god.
Oh, you're doing it. You'll venture.
So,
How hot does flesh get before it gets
How do I get
There's a
double tap
blue
there?
red side, I assume.
Yeah.
I call this the green
That's so toxic.
How's
That
my
this?
success?
Nope.
Yeah,
Big
Birdo.
What'll happen if I do
What?
it?
What?
Birdo?
One more
Paladin racism?
zoned out on the fucking polarity swap.
Dude, Big Birdo's top healing, 2 paladins. What the fuck?
It's racism.
That's ignoring
That's
the
classism.
Well, okay.
Wait, hold on. Brooks' top 2 healing is Evokers.
What the fuck? Lila, Myth, what's going on? What the hell?
feels
Why
like a
is-
little small sample size here, boys.
Why is John my second most healed?
Golly.
I don't want to heal John.
Yo, what the fuck, Tara? Come on. I need those.
Wait, what is that?
Really?
Oh, your fucking ring.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Moving John.
Wait, please. Layla. You don't mean that.
Let's see what this game is about over here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't drink. Bloodlust.
Alright, player to go out.
What'll happen if I do this?
The myth popping diamond first.
Taking out your bones.
Pop as soon as possible. Drills coming out in 5 range. Diamond pop. Fertile pop. Or pops now. You get 2 large pop.
Let's try a little experiment.
Steamboat. Bad. Sweet boss.
If this is rewired,
Lines are coming out. John will be popping
Soak
circle
square.
first.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Go back, blue. Back, success.
So just get a little bit more towards our feet.
So.
Flex spot.
Yeah, extremely lucky there.
Attempt to double again.
Switch.
Switch. Mines are coming out. Do sandpick as soon as possible. Ember pop as soon as can.
Didn't see that coming.
Nut pop. Red pop.
Oh gosh.
Yep. Soon. Boss.
Will side just wait for red to push first?
We want to be as close to our max melee on the gateway.
Same.
Switch polarity if you need to. Great idea. In 3, 2, 1, take.
What was that? Public. There's a gateway, and I got bomb stuff because of you.
No, I didn't take the gateway.
No, I took the gateway. And you're on the way. You're like little fucking car in the railway. It just.
If this is rewired,
Yeah, like I didn't.
Let's lock in this positioning real quick. We would swap polarity first.
Exact same thing, a smaller room.
Lines would be going out. If you faxi getting square first. Just as soon as you
Careful,
can.
melee, you can get drills.
Normally, Brilliant wouldn't be assigned to Little Africa.
When people are dead.
Yeah. The myth popping skull as soon as possible. And then we would stack in tight for being. Okay, this one's not as tight as I thought.
Remember, these are exactly the same every time.
Yep. Next one is tight. We would wire transfer, so we'd go over here. So we just scoot to the other side. Yep. Boss would just go straight there. Boom, easy. Drills would be coming out in 5s. Well, once Terra to pop that.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening.
This
Sorry
fight
about
is
it.
so easy.
That's the
Yeah,
most
so-
people we've had survive the
Hey, quick
gateway
question.
transition.
What's
Quick
up?
question. So right here, when we're dropping drills or the drills, you want them on the conveyor belt for the red side?
Yes.
Okay.
Or when we were over here?
No. So
Where
right
exactly?
there when
Where-
we were.
At the end, when we died?
Yeah, right at the very end.
Oh,
those
okay,
very
okay,
last set
okay.
of drills.
You would look for your assignment. 2 of the range are going to have to go to. Wait, let me orient myself. Boss is there. 2 range pops are going to be all the way over here. So if you're doing that, you just immediately start jogging over. If you get wood drills, you just drop them over here. The other ranged are in. I've done too many things.
So yeah, like I
Here.
said, the 2 people that are off in Africa giving the mines, they're just out, right? But the other people are just stacked in the corner, like you would be, except it's just after room.
Like red, right where public
Yeah,
is. and then
public
blue.
went over me, so I pinged them by accident, and I can't ping again.
And blue where Ember is.
I keep stressing this because it's so fucking stupid, but it's easy. When we're stacked for the gateway, red, just be on the entrance side of the gateway. It's not that hard. It's like some people are like over here, they're way late, and blue can't move into their spot.
Basically, we want to be close to this door here, so just be on this side.
And then the red or blue should be like about here. Yeah.
I can check logs for it, but
I'll be honest, blue should be farther up, and then when you get knocked back, you like run towards the thing.
I am just pushing between boss and that corner there, to be honest, because you're not going to go all the way there.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
in
probably
heroic,
fine.
standing like on this brown box with this screw knocked you almost onto that conveyor belt perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm just standing at that corner and it knocks me perfectly onto the conveyor belt. every
Yes,
single
but
time.
it depends on where the boss is, right? So if the boss is there every time, then
If
yeah.
the knockback's coming out, you could just get off boss for 2 seconds and go right there if you wanted.
I
guess yeah, the knockback depends on the boss, but we should just get good at putting it there.
Quick math too. Just look at the boss. Angle
have
it.
a question.
What's up?
Which beam set are we standing perpendicular? Is it the first beam set after an emission?
Oh, perpendicular beam is last phase, so after
Last
second
phase?
intermission.
Okay, so I don't even have
It's-
to worry about that right now.
Don't even worry about that yet.
Okay.
That is at the very end of the fight.
Thank you.
It's like right before we kill it, basically.
We'll be that's literally we'll be standing horizontal for the entire last P1 for balls.
We'll die this week. I'd be upset if it doesn't die, before the weekend's over. So let's try to kill it here.
Well, we're killing it tomorrow then.
Yeah. Or today.
I'm gonna have to check logs for it too, but maybe someone knows. Something's hitting me incredibly hard when I'm moving from my mine in the third set. Like it's procced cauterize on me a couple times.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume it's the tank debuff. If I assume
it
that
might
that's
be
what
the
it is.
shrapnel, because you take 450% increased damage after you pop a mine.
No, it's like when I'm on my way to my mine.
Oh.
I would take.
I'm just trying to figure out if I should take a different path or something.
That's exactly what I was going to suggest. So a tank is getting a fall off bomba. We're currently taking it there. I think 30 yards is the max drop off. So maybe just do a nice L.
Yeah, I'll go around the outside instead of or try to go around the outside instead of through the middle. Okay.
Let's go. Just stay alive so we can see the fight, learn more.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Clarity's coming out first. Myth popping diamond first. Go for ranged and 5. Just pop as soon as possible.
It's your bait.
Pop.
It's your bait.
Rook's pop.
Just stand there.
Turtle pop. Touch me, bro.
I call it the green noise. If this is rewired, it'll love the kill rate.
Soak square.
Popping circle first.
Try something special.
Drills are coming out soon range.
Soak.
Check out the big bang.
Hold on, this time.
Back, he stands behind the center. When you spell what you try and grab him up. Okay. It comes close.
Switch.
Switch.
Foxy will be popping as soon as possible.
Your spot's back.
Into pop. And pop. I'm gonna have to pop quick.
Bad drill, bad drill.
Oh, this girl's red. Yeah, you gotta be in the corner.
We practice knockback. Alright. I've got red and I have to move this, so just watch out, blue. Okay, someone stepped in. Alright. I have to move blue. I need others back the fuck off of practice. Right. Get ready to get your
Same.
polarity swap first. Boss might move in it. 3, 2, 1, 8.
Hopefully good. You just have to, like, after you get knocked and gated, you have to make concerted effort to be on your side. So blue towards the end of the room, red towards the middle.
Right, we hate Fellblade.
Nope, that was a straight fell rush misjudged. I thought the conveyor belt would take me back further, and it did not.
Well, I did it correctly. Zeph is also go to the corner when you have I don't know if you're immune at that point.
I'm talking about which
Bad batch.
When jewels were coming out, you're like just set in the center. I don't know if you were immune at that point, but Lala made himself the corner.
So just from my understanding, are we expected to get knocked into the electricity shit and having to take a tick of that every time?
I don't know. It's pretty tough to not land in the electricity if you're melee.
I think you should expect a tick, yeah. Even if you try perfectly, it's not going to be every time. I would expect a tick.
I think that's what killed a lot of people. I was standing literally right here on the blue side, and I took one. I think a lot of people took two.
I was directly on the conveyor belt standing right here, too. Wow. It's really weird. I feel like any finicky change difference, because I was like stacked with everyone here, but I got shot over directly here.
Alright, let's go.
Can I get somebody
up here?
Can I get an auction on this mount?
What do you need?
Gateway shard.
Yeah.
It's a little useful on the site.
Is that sold on the H?
I don't think you can sell it on the H, right? I think you have to go
You
into...
can. There'll be a way.
You can...
They're marked up pretty.
I was gonna say, they gotta be marked to shit.
Thank you.
That's crazy. How much was it?
20 gold.
Ow.
They're like 10 gold.
Yeah.
Nah,
I thought it was 500 from the vendor, but
I thought it was like 250.
I'm looking,
Yeah.
man. It doesn't matter.
You're not.
I'm not. No.
Ooh.
Does Bill Gates stop to pick up a $100 bill off the sidewalk?
You better.
Yes. Because that logic is flawed, because he still gets paid anyways.
Well, okay. My point was, I'm Bill Gates.
Is it worth the back pain? Is the question.
How do you think rich people stay rich? They get all the
Let's
money
go.
they can.
Bend at the knees, not at the waist.
Use your whole back.
Next time I see Bill, I'm gonna tell him that.
Bill?
Nice science guy.
Billiam?
Brillium. Yeah, Brillium is Bill Gates.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't drink bloodlust.
Lady's going out. We'll be popping diamond first. Girl's coming out in 5 range. Mid top. Look spot. Brittle pop. Who's coming out? Oh boy. Who's fine?
It sounds fine.
We're on the move here. Lines are coming down. It'll be side beam popping circle.
Soak
first.
circle. Soak.
There's range soon. And pop soon. Pop whenever. Rocket soon. Grab some of these following again if you see any bad rocket.
Same.
Switch priority if you need to. Try to just pop as soon as possible. And the pop when you can.
Didn't see that coming.
Flex pop. Nut pop. Wind rush. Big ol' wind rush. They're scooting boss. Watch out for me, I've got red. I'm on the other side of the boss right now. Blue move into your spot.
Switch.
Watch your polarity. Ready to get in 3, 2, 1, gate. Circles underneath you. You're in the middle section, there's little traps that roll by, just watch out for those. Alright.
You really, I gotta be like, way the fuck back there.
You're swapping
Insane,
now, I will
dude.
swap them off you. That mine's coming out soon, it'll be public popping
I just gotta wait, man. It's so dumb.
Practice being nutrition everything.
Mix pop, ranged really soon. Myth pop square or skull when you can. Lila pop as soon as possible. Alright, these are big beam bows, big beam bows. Not that they're really any different. And we're gonna be scooting boss in a second. You're scooting boss, I'll taunt him over.
Quick.
We'll be ren popping triangle first as soon as possible. Busy pop. There's dead, so our melee may have to run. Storm may pop. Con, you may have to go.
Already out.
I see you.
Try a little experiment.
And you were in a closet.
Oh god, that's not what I wanted.
Did it, Narnia?
That hurt my feelings a little bit.
We wipe and go again, but we saw a lot there. I really like that. We do it again.
When we moved from
electric damage from the gateway.
we moved from Skull to over here, blue side has to go immediately because red's waiting for you, and you could die to the electricity, because you're not fast enough. So I don't care if the boss is not moved yet. You guys just get out of there.
Yeah, blue will we literally are just taking our whole ass and just walking from one side to the other in a straight ass line. But blue has to be aggressive and move first. It will always be blue there. We can pot. Sure. Well, no, you got one pot left. We do one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say one more.
Yeah, we do one more and then we drop all the things.
Just kill it.
Kill it here.
I mean, there's only one other beam after what we just saw there, so there's not a whole lot left to the fight.
On the last one, okay, so intermission, blues over here, reds over here, right? On the conveyor belt. Same thing when we do the horizontal orbs, blue by triangle, red by purple, basically.
Same thing.
This way.
Aegon, I don't know if you knew where you put the boss there, but that one was perfect for standing on the corner of this little screw getting knocked onto the conveyor belt. So if you could mimic that, it'd be great.
I think I moved it a little past orange there, so I think I see what you mean, yeah.
So.
Where I tied there, I might need an external, but we'll see.
It's not a beam, I think.
Oh yeah, so I moved early because I thought I was getting the party pack, but I was a mechanic ahead in my mind, and I didn't have anything up for that next party pack coming up anyway. So I might need something for that, but we'll see when we get there.
No one saw that. What's gonna happen?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I
can't.
I got research to develop.
Bloodlust.
Lady's coming out first.
What'll happen if I do this?
Your appropriate sides, I'll be Lila popping diamond first.
Taking out your bones.
Bill's coming out soon, please. Bird pop. Don't have to wait for me to go as soon as possible. Mid pop as soon as you can. Works pop. And ready for beam bows.
Try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
Spin to the other side while our transfer coming out.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Soak Moon.
He's totally popping circle first here. Oh, that's a...
Yeah, I popped 0.4 seconds early. That's on me.
Alright, we did as hell.
You know, your old GM told me you were good.
Damn!
Yikes.
He lied to you. He lied to your face.
You lied to me about a lot of things I'm beginning to see.
I forgot for like maybe a split second who their old GM was. Yeah,
I
their
forgot
old,
about that too.
Their old
Means
GM
make
said a
sure,
lot
to
of
make sure
things.
his gear's upgraded. One sec.
Don't do that.
Wait, oh no.
Yeah, we're gonna drop Cauldron. So.
Yeah, we should drop all the things right now, so let's get ready.
Who's hungry?
I'm waiting for the first cauldron. There it is.
Emperor, Public, Mix. Are you guys okay going far so far?
I hit my life, but yeah.
That was fine on the first one that I saw, yeah.
When we go through, before the second transition, when the boss is like more toward the marker, I have to move out of the corner a little bit, but I'm still able to be back there and hit the boss.
Yeah,
Nothing's
it's
wrong yet.
definitely not easy, but like that's the job, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure you guys keeping up with getting back to your spots and not being lazy with movements. Like that's the whole fight.
Oh,
This
actually,
fight took us, what,
do I
40%,
want to try
45%?
temporary Russian?
So
43%.
So right in between the two, I said. Okay. Just get there. We see like one or two more mechanics, and it's just it. Then we've seen it all.
We saw a little over half the fight, maybe almost exactly half. So, yeah. I don't think the second P1 is that hard.
There's only one mechanic we haven't seen yet.
You basically just have to stand closer together for beams, and everything else is the same. The third one is just, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oils is a good call. Alright, let's game.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't drink. Bloodlust.
Clarity's going out first. Berta popping down. Let's come out sooner. Pop. Let's pop. Let's pop in the thing.
Let's try a little
Few those.
experiment. I call it the green noise. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill.
Soak square.
Popping circle first.
Next melee here.
That bag.
So.
I don't know if he's on it back or not, but I definitely popping the kill.
Same.
Watch your color swaps. Popping as soon as possible. Popping as soon as I get back. Watch pop. Nut pop. And we have the everything.
Let's try a little experiment.
Waiting for rockets. Watch out for the last one, please. Alright, let's get back to us.
Yo!
Hey!
Oh!
That's
terror.
That was terrorism.
Switch.
Illegal.
That was
The
a
biggest
that
terrorism
was
I
that
ever
was the
seen.
biggest fat finger terrorism.
Somebody knocked.
Yeah, that was your demon hunter.
Blue crew.
Yeah, okay. So I know some of you have the fight down already, but not everyone does. Like, can we please see more of the fight? Just let's.
We were up. If it was fairly clean, we were ready to practice intermission again, and we just fold.
We're just adding pull counts for no reason. I know it's a mistake, but like if everyone makes one mistake all night, it wipes us. That's the entire raid with no progress.
And yeah, I was able to
20 fucking pulls. It's all night.
I was able to make that or survive that rocket, that last one, with just greater invis. So
cool.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus, Brilliant. You're done.
Well, I know that his parents made mistakes like 4 times, 5 times.
5 times.
No, I don't know how many fucking ogres you have in your family.
Ogre is holy.
Jesus.
Got me swamped.
I guess I should be able to get 2 every 3 minutes.
Let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Nobody asked.
Damn.
Clarity going out. Miss popping diamond first. Pop as soon as possible. It's coming up in 5 range. Not for me to say anything. Just try and pop as soon as possible. Brooks popping again. Pop pretty quickly. Popping again.
Let's try a little
Windows.
the green noise.
And we are splitting with boss. Mines will be coming in. It'll be John popping circle first.
Soak Star.
Hey.
I got a hypothesis to get down.
So Spark, yeah. Back on your side. Range
Soak.
coming out soon. Red pop. Double pop.
Check out the big bang. Here's to a stab.
Same.
Spark away if you need to.
Let's try something special.
Ember popping as soon as possible.
Didn't see that coming.
Edge pop. Army just be ready. Stormy pop. What's my next pop quickly? Yeah, we're a little slow. I think it's kind of Ember. You gotta try and be there a little bit ahead of time if you can.
How hot does Fletch get before it
Knock them all off.
Some terrorists, when we're moving the boss over to here, were like just in the middle, pushing blue people out. Don't do that. Or red people out. Don't do that.
test badge yet.
That is not the time to use your movement ability cooldowns to do damage.
Alright.
Was John?
I was standing right here.
What were you in the air?
No, I was just standing here the entire time.
It was in the air.
I
That
was
was
in the air.
Ren. That was Ren. Where in the air?
I was in the air.
Okay. Nameplates are wrong.
Yeah, I was just standing there the entire time.
Yeah, I walked over the conveyor belt, got knocked in the air, and I was going towards red group, so
does
I
that
had
knock
rope
you?
right here. Yeah, the fire trap.
Okay.
It does give you a speed boost though after it knocks you up.
Nice.
One heal?
That man needs help.
Nah.
I need one heal.
Alright, don't do that then.
Heals are on cooldown.
Listen, there's like 4 more melee I could have called out. I would have called out the right person eventually.
Fucking birdo.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, I was thinking about him.
2, 1.
Can't drink.
Bloodlust.
And polarity going out. So, you're on the appropriate side. The myth popping diamond first.
your bones.
Just gonna have 5 range. Pop.
Didn't see that coming.
Little pop.
Toasting to my success.
Pop.
Move, come on.
Get out the way.
Yeah, that's make sure that that's that just move here.
Get out the way.
And everything that does.
The green noise. If this is rewired,
Stay on your side.
Soak star.
Penelope John, popping circle first.
So.
Intros are coming out soon. That was fun. Red pop. Rockets coming out. Let's try and double together.
Bruno, what color?
Same.
Blue.
That's my fault. I fucking tunneled.
Breaking limbs for science.
Cannot tunnel.
Shaking out your bones. Best test batch yet.
Let's get back to intermission. Let's go.
Look at you, Sap, sitting there in the middle with a 100% chance to move. I only have 50% chance to move for where I'm standing.
5.
Yeah, but you have 100%
4,
longer distance.
3, 2, 1.
I can't. Bloodlust.
That's not concerned with length.
Players on it. It's gonna be Lila popping diamond first.
Shaking out your bones.
Super pop. Pop.
Let's get over here. Good.
Let's try a little experiment. I call it the green noise. If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Soak moon.
It'll be red popping circle
I
first.
got a hypothesis to test out. Whoops, bad.
Second pop.
Soak.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Rockets coming out.
How's into my success?
Same.
It's gonna work. Let's try something
Second
special.
popping as soon as possible. Watch popping.
See
Pop
that
person.
coming.
Both of you are have a P brilliant pop when you can.
Let's try a little experiment.
Something in blue, stay on our side.
How hot does flesh get before it
Transfer will be scooting boss. And blue, do not go for our boss. Getting to our spot for knockback. I need to be farther over. Boss.
Switch.
Block it, your polarity.
Hold it right
In 3, 2, 1, gate. Stay on your appropriate sides. Don't need big damage here. Just need to
Color.
die.
Red.
Red. Where is he? He's far. I'll go get him. If you want to just move boss, I'll go get him.
Same.
Watch your polarity.
Separate.
Second line's coming out. The beam makes first. That's square. Range. Correct. Drills are coming soon. Zap is pop. Mid pop. Pop as soon as you can. Big beam bows. And line of transfers coming out. We're immediately just moving straight. Blue, you have to be aggressive and move first.
Blue, go.
Blue, you have to immediately go so that you move it. Pop's coming up. It'll be Faxi first. Ember, Diamond pop. Birdo popping again. Brooks popping again. Got Rockets coming up.
Switch.
Clarity, watch out. We gotta come to the other side now. We have to move once this room's again. Run pop circle when you can. I know that things are a little weird. Round pop, thank you. Public top square if you can. We are going down! But we move there, we do those. There's like nothing else going on except we move. We do. Words are really hard. Mines. I mean, blue's gonna be running across this mine anyway, so just be careful. We grab that one's always gonna be first. So we
Ember,
just do
if it
mines.
happens, if you can't get to the corner, then you have to drop it like as close to the edge again.
Yeah, it was just unlucky because I had the pop and then got targeted by drill right after.
Yeah, you just can't stack on us, so I just go to the as far back to conveyor as you can.
For that specific move, right before we died, do we just want to have everyone who is going to be able to be targeted with the drills just stay back before moving over? Because it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be feasible to get all the way to the corner over here before.
That one is, we haven't actually seen it yet, but that's the bad drill timing. So you are going to need to basically be out, and then as soon as you get drills, you're basically going to need to be moving towards the open spot. Like,
Gotcha.
It's literally drill goes out 3 seconds before beam. You drop your third one 1 second before beam goes off. So you're literally dropping like the last circle like right outside the beam and then walking in. It is.
Do we just want to have the colors associated then just run on the conveyor belts for that? It's like blue will just run conveyor belt all the way down as ranged if you're baiting. Same with red side.
Guess I see what you mean, and sure. Unless something happens to where that's... Well, if red's going to be walking on this, there's a blue that has to get to this mine, so you have to kind of get out of their way.
Yeah, I don't like it for that reason, but...
Yeah.
What was the timing on that? Does anyone know?
For what?
For that overlap.
For the bad drill overlap?
Yeah.
The timing will be almost... so the drill comes out at 3:54, and the beam comes out at 3:58. Generally around that time.
So I had to pop that far moon one, and then shortly after it has the beams. I don't know that I can make it back in time.
Then
play it safe, hang out.
don't, I guess. Just hang out.
Hang out and survive.
How long is the beam? Like 3-4 seconds?
Oh,
I don't remember.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm gonna drop more cookies there. Sorry if you need them up front. They're back here.
I will need a personal for when I run out after those beams. I'd like to try calling for GS to see how it goes, so I will call it when that timing shows up.
Gateway's been fine every time though so far.
That's a question for our red group because I don't actually take the gateway.
I've only done it once successfully, but the first 2 times we didn't have the Publix Week War update, so.
So if he messes up, it's Public's fault.
Oh yeah.
From where we were there, how soon after until the other gateway? Is it just with the intermission rate?
So
Like seconds.
when I say, hey, we're moving the boss into position, we get in our spot and you can do it from there. I guess you could be blue. As soon as those beams are done, that last set that we died at, we are immediately going to the position. So
yeah, no. What's the timing on that?
The timing is. I guess we actually have a lot longer than I thought. The pushback's at 4:33, so you'll have basically from 4:10 to 4:25 to put it in the spot.
Good of you.
All right, we game.
Five, four.
Let's heckin' go.
3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Alright, polarity is coming out. Make sure you're on the appropriate side. Bird is going to be popping diamond first.
I'll play some for the ping out.
Petro's coming out in 5 range. Bird pop as soon as you can. Pop. Brooks pop. Split pop as soon as you can. And Ebos. You're on the move. Another set of mines will be coming out. The Ren popping circle
Soap
first.
moon.
We will want that mana piece red. I will go in. You should be safe. Those are coming up soon.
Soak.
Check out the big bang! Hosting the monster success!
Switch.
Keep that X up in your system as possible. Watch your polarity.
Try something special!
And go pop. Cut pop.
See that coming.
Flux pop. Watch the blow double.
Try a little experiment.
So we gotta walk away. This is boss into position 2. Alright.
It's gonna move a little bit, just.
I'm not sure what we're talking about there, so let's go get into position. Red should be next melee at the gateway. Well, it's open.
Yeah, it's just following me, so.
Hold it right there!
I got a bouncer, that's my bad.
Did Fexy jump off?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
My little mine on this.
I saw what happened. That was
Was it
unfortunate.
comical?
Huh?
Was it cartoony?
No, he
I mean,
walked
I was gonna
over
say
the middle and hit the mine on the transition platform and then flew off the
Boink.
So it was comical. It was like cartoon funny.
Yeah.
Times like that, when I wish I could grip properly. Not when I murder Zappos.
Oh, cool gamer. Gamer alert.
You're such a gamer.
Kill this thing. I have to go watch Shakespeare and wipe on Rick.
Hell no. On Rick?
Yep.
What the hell?
Richard?
Richard Reverbinson.
Take 5 in. What do you mean?
We got like someone that's red on the repair. Do we have anything for that?
Yeah, I got it. But
Yeah.
again, it's on.
Make us jug.
Gotcha.
That's fair.
Why is that? You're protecting somebody. It's Brooks. Repair.
I'm not red.
Can I get a Evoker buff, please?
Yellow.
You were red. It was 18%.
Yeah, there's still some juice in there.
All right, come down
After he
everywhere.
squeezes the lemons, he throws it in his jar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't.
I got research to develop.
Bloodlust.
Already going out. Bird up and diamond first.
Taking out your bones.
First one over back. Dark spot. Drop as soon as you can.
Let's try a little experiment. I call it the green noise.
On the move.
If this is rewired,
Lines are coming out. Big John popping
Soak
circle
square.
first.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Range should be in that minus range pop.
Soak.
Oh, check out the big bang.
So you can purple this one. Or what are you? Bubble?
Toasted to my success.
One of those.
Switch.
It's gonna work.
Watch your polarity.
Let's try something special.
And we're popping as soon as possible. Center popping through. Those coming out range.
Can you stop with these bags, bro?
What color's Ember? Blue. Careful.
Alright, I'm moving boss. I have red. Do not go ahead and commit. Bring the boss maybe a little back towards red. Right, boss's part. Watch that back up a little bit. Good, so just be ready for that.
Switch.
Watch your polarity. Let me find the gateway. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, take. Just watch the circles. Don't want to go dot. Alright. I can taunt the dragon.
Your size right
Same.
away.
Swap polarity. Line's coming out. It'll be public at square as soon as they drop. Next popping again. The drill's coming out range. Violet skull. Nip popping again. Ready for big beambo. Big beambo. Alright, after this, blue is gonna have to move behind us. Hopefully that drill goes away anytime soon. Fire transfer coming out. It'll be Ember or Fizzy popping first. Drill's coming out swing range. Brooks popping as soon as he can.
Sauna pot.
Bird popping again. I know it's fire. Beams and rockets.
I'm moving on here.
Yeah, good. Thanks up or
Switch.
that one. Thank you, sir. Go.
Soak star.
Bye-bye. I'm coming back. This is when we move anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be John popping circle first. Where's he going?
Soak.
Side beam with pop. Let's practice.
Bad batch.
Backseat pop.
Watch out, blue.
Brilliant pop. And this would be the Omega super tight fucking. Yep. It
Wait,
is.
just surprise it because it's the same every time, like I said.
Well, yeah, but it is. It's
It's
a
not
very
ideal.
small beam opening.
You see
Very
the bronze bolt we're all dead on? It's literally the width of that.
About the width
Rivets
of
do.
Just disadvance it.
Okay.
Okay. Ember, unlucky there again, but no bad.
I know.
If you have to, if you're kind of out of room, just strap it on the conveyor belt here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That way, like even melee backs up, we're not hitting the conveyor belt, right?
Yep.
And I got it coming back from my.
I need to
on
get
the skull.
closer.
They did despawn in time, but they caught me on the middle conveyor belt.
Speed pulls.
Let's go. I mean, that's the next curve, right? We beat that, and then we gotta beat the orbs, and that's the boss.
Good news.
Just transition quickly.
GS I didn't die with GS, so big pog. Just cheat death.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't. Bloodlust.
Players can run, make sure you get to the
Proto on the worthy. So.
Girls in fire range.
What?
Let's try a little experiment. I call it the free noise.
Mines are going to be going down. I'll be side beam popping circle.
Soak circle.
Let's try something.
Soak.
Whoop, that back.
Mines probably pop. Red pop. Get ready for beam.
Toast into my success.
Try to die.
Same.
Cancel out for Suraj, please.
That was popping again. I don't like that now. Nut pop.
See that coming.
Stormy pop.
Spray your blue.
These rockets.
Get him up. Come on, color this.
I'm red.
I got him.
We got him. And moving boss. Watch my health in my. Blue, we are moving to our spot. Red, we just shoot back a little bit.
Same.
Okay, this is. Sorry, we might be losing some people.
Blasting.
By Fizzy. Here. Here.
Yeah, I had 12 stacks of the debuff, and my freedom was down, and I was literally like RP walking across the stage. So,
The gate and weak aura were great. I may have gotten one tick, but I was pretty much at the edge.
I think you should expect a tick though. Like it's unrealistic to think you will never get it because gateways it's dependent on who drops it. The knockback is dependent on where the boss is. Like there's so many factors, right?
Yeah, I'm just confirming to Zappos and Publix. I think it's good though.
Don't compliment them.
The fuck? Damn, dude. That is the last time I help you with the weak orb.
Birdo said that he's been putting public down for years and we're undoing his work.
Who's Birdo?
It's me. Hello.
The worst Super Mario character.
Okay, I won't be
That's
resin.
not true.
Also, on the poll it says Birdo like unfaithful or something. What is that?
What?
It said like I have a weak orb that tells you like who pulled on one ability.
Unworthy.
Right? Unworthy. Like what
Judgment.
is that? It just said unworthy. It just said Big Birdo unworthy.
I mean, true.
Ready, check.
Story of my life.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
See?
What'll happen if I
Kick sword onward.
Polarity, make sure you get the appropriate side with the lava popping time. Just coming out the range, popping
Off slipper.
Let's try a little experiment.
Big demos.
I call it the green noise. If this is rewired,
John will be popping
Soak Star.
I got a hypothesis.
Soak.
Bad bag.
Coming out soon. Popping again. Top.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Try to dodge if you can. It's one way to cool down.
Switch.
Block polarity if you need to.
Your best to dodge.
Let's try something special.
Descent to popping far first. And for pop. Oh, it's far. Gotta go band. So just get ready to pop as soon as possible. Busy pop. Gotta be over there.
How hot does flesh get before it sizzles? Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Shaking out your bones. Here's to a best test badge yet.
Let's get up and go again. You gotta be over there sooner, brother. Can't get behind on mines.
Alright, which fight is better? This one or Hans in front?
Hans in front is some fun, dude.
No vote Hans in front.
I did that as a tank. That was fun.
You want a tank?
No. He's like, nah.
He's like, nah, I've been there. So you need tanked when you got the vengeance buff, huh? Or whatever that buff was.
Gladiator?
No, that buff like protects you like
Oh, that was Mop. Yeah, that was dead
Oh,
by.
okay, no, okay.
That was dead by Hans in front. That expansion you had in Gladiator spec.
Was it Resolve or something in what?
It might have been
Never
Resolve.
did, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Playing tournament, you look at the appropriate side. Revival fucking triangle. Diamonds, diamond first. Possible, make sure that goes inside.
That's it, yeah, just come back immediately like that.
Let's try a little experiment. I call it the green noise.
The red popping.
Soak Moon.
I got a hypothesis to get down.
Those coming out for range shot.
Back creep. Back tight, because then you can dodge rockets better too.
Soak.
Check out the big bang. Hosting my success.
Switch.
Watch your polarity, swap it easy.
Let's try something
Ember popping
special.
first. Swap it off on the ground.
Didn't see that coming. Taking out your bones.
Thing, not a pop. Got all of the things coming up here. These bolts.
The best of that.
Let's get the point.
I'm moving the boss. Watch out, don't go in front yet. Blue. Blue, you can go in front.
The green noise.
The game is a little far, so make sure you back up for it.
Switch.
Swap polarity if you need to. Getting 3, 2, 1,
Left, don't. Yeah, back up,
don't get, just can't get hit by up on the ground, boys. Much relief you.
Hold it again, keep your distance.
Alright, I'm gonna taunt and move the boss.
Ooh, drop that over, thumbs up.
Switch.
Swap polarity if you need to. First line's coming down will be actually popping square first.
All space.
Swap them again. Let's pop. I'll pop them again.
Color.
This will be after these beams. Blue it will have to move. Talk about it. William, scoop back for a second. I'll talk the boss off the screen a little bit. The Nick's popping triangle first.
That's you.
Going to the other side.
Oh no. William popping again. Birdo pop. Brooks pop.
Huh?
They're gonna get GS.
Switch.
Spot later to be too. Yeah, we already need to scoot our ass over. Ember pop square one again. This would be moving in as the trigger coming on. I'll just have to save this. As soon as beams are gone, we can all sprint.
Okay, Fats, you out of the gear again. What's happening?
That was just
I call this the green noise. Here's to a stash.
Can we at least cut out the drill deaths, please? Or gear deaths?
Test badge yet.
Render is not worth it.
Yeah.
It's actually my fault. I void leached him right before he died.
I do see that 350k.
Down.
And Birdo can't die to the beam. Do you see the beam? Some people were saying they can't see it.
Turning my shadows and liquid detail up to high did work.
Birdo.
Birdo. Yes, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
I was letting my dog outside. I don't have to Terra on mute. I was
You
away.
see the purple beams?
Yes, I was running. I was soaking square bomb, and I was trying to get back to the stack, and I was right on the edge. Too slow. So,
Okay. You guys know that like it comes from the pylons, right? On the left side here, the south side, I guess. So if you can't make it, just be safe and look at the pylons. We won't wipe because somebody didn't make it back in time and lived over here. We will wipe if people just died of beams, so just take the lesser evil. Not just for you, but for everyone that died of beams.
We have good movement assigned for that couple sections that we've been kind of getting caught at.
Aegon, question. Back there, when I popped my bomb, were you just calling the bomb slow, or did I just... Because
Oh,
the
no, we
beams are
popped
coming in
slow.
and out.
I
Okay,
popped
better.
slow. I
I
used
was like, my
movement
bomb
speed to
like
go.
is not blown up yet, and the beams are coming out. I was like,
yeah,
okay, I'm sorry.
you made the sacrifice that we needed, not that we deserved. I'm gonna slot.
You said in the middle of the
Rorin.
pool, but it sounded like coming off conveyor belt, blue side's just going all the way between purple and triangle instead of stopping between skull and X. Is that right?
Yeah, we were kind of doing it half there. It feels like we can just move ahead of time whenever those purple beams come out. So we were
Yeah.
kind of doing it there. We should just do that again.
Yes.
Because I realize there's just literally no reason to wait.
Oh yeah.
Be careful on the conveyor with the beams.
I have a really dumb question.
Okay.
If you pop the trap on these conveyor belts, how long until another one appears?
It's like a second. There's a lot of them.
Oh,
They
okay.
continually
can't
just
do
go
that
out.
yet.
I don't know if it's a second. That seems a bit fast.
It's
It's not a
3.5.
second, but yeah, it's
Well, they travel from end to end, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
5,
Think of like
4, 3,
there's one on the top
2,
side, there's one directly
1.
I can't. Bloodlust.
But if you look at it entirely, make sure we go to like the full size. Maybe miss popping diamond first. It's coming out soon. Got the beam bones.
I call this the free noise.
Got mine's canal, it'd be John top and
Soak
circle
star.
first.
Try something special.
Soak.
Drill's coming out from range soon.
That.
Check out the big bang. Here's to a
Switch.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Hey guys, put it back a little bit.
Magic pop as soon as you can. Something in the spark. I need to pop this last one really quick. Oh man. And I'll be screwing the boss soon. I got blue. Watch out for these rockets before we screw.
Zapis, what color?
Red. Alright, boss is parked here. Red, you can scoot on your second position.
Yeah, okay.
Switch.
I'll play it if you need to. Alien 3, 1, go.
Oh.
You guys getting out of. Oh, is that where you spawn when you're done?
I will move the boss. I got blue.
Switch.
I'll swap play if you need to. Boss is parked here. I need stopping square first. Pop as soon as you can. Top. Skull. Got drill. Try to pop this as soon as you can. We got the heat bow.
Check out the big bang.
Alright, I'm scooting boss.
Soak
We're on
diamond.
Blue just continue with back pedal here. Boss is
Well, not
parked
that
here.
way.
How hot does flesh get before
Rents to beat.
Fat finger.
Both evokers just suicided.
Soak.
But top practice on it. This is when we would press all of them, movement and sprint this way,
Switch.
but yeah, Jared's got the bomb, so we
I can't, it'll be slow.
can't. Yeah. We go again.
Bad badge. I call
What's happening toward that
free noise.
beam?
Yeah, for me, that was just bad drill baits, and I was like walking through with stutter stepping, and then I got caught by the beam. Just
Three
gotta
of
move
us on
faster.
Well,
blue
let's
side
make
for
things
knockback.
better. Let's go.
We're standing here and got knocked off.
Yeah, I almost got knocked off too.
You blew and got knocked off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got knocked off right here.
Sure, the boss was like further far forward. I couldn't really have to go back and look.
Wait, where Stormy again? Okay.
Right
Same
here.
place always here. It's like where he's at.
And where'd you get knocked off to?
Over here. I'll
See, that's what I'm
replay it.
saying. Standing here exactly always is like can be tricky if boss moves a little bit slightly.
I stood there and I was fine. So I don't. It's like really weird.
And even like a tiny bit movement, like
I think, like, to be
Adjusted.
honest, what I noticed was that, like, you want to kind of plant. I feel like the game isn't, like, if you're, like, stutter stepping right before it goes out, that's when I've noticed for me that I'm not landing in a good spot. So I think you kind of want to, like, find your spot and, like, stop moving. Because I wonder if you're, like, moving while it's going out, if it's, like, not doing it correctly.
I wasn't moving when I was going out.
I don't know. Fuck me, I guess.
I don't have PvP brain. I'm sorry.
If you're asking.
We have 10 minutes left, so we may have to just be a explorer for next time. We should get our working levels in. What, 6.5 minute fight, so enough time for a kill.
Kill it twice.
You guys didn't know, Pally Bubble, you can't move on the conveyor during it.
Yeah, you're immune to knockback.
You're immune to everything, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Player's going out. Why are we popping diamonds first? Oh no. Let's not do that. Fine,
Let's try a little experiment.
There you go, man.
The green noise.
thanks for coming out. Moving the bar.
Using those brain cells to work.
Deciding popping circle.
Soak circle.
Let's try something
Soak.
Change your bidding drill.
Bad bag. Oh, check out the big bag. Toast into my success.
Switch.
It's gonna work. Breaking limbs, but I got a hypothesis to check out. Didn't see that coming.
That was dumb. That was dumb. That was dumb. No.
Splat pit. Why? Walkers, why?
How hot does sludge get before it sizzles?
Jump for this.
What happened there?
Best test badge yet.
The drill got baited under a red, like directly under.
Oh.
That'll kill you. Kill whoever was there.
And a Voku.
What's that? Is that Brooks or Ember?
It was Brooks.
Just
I
me.
was blue that time.
Oop, don't get got.
You just gotta be like, you just gotta go your edge. It's not hard, right? Get it as easy as possible. Go to the corner. And like you're on timeout.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Alright, polarity's going up. Be to the appropriate side. There'll be Berto popping down his face. It's coming out in 5. Alright. Get moved and ready for beam.
Let's try a little experiment. I call this the green noise.
I'm gonna be on the moon. Mine's will be coming out soon.
If this is rewired, it'll up
The
the
Ren
kill
popping
rate.
circle first.
I got a hypothesis to test out.
Sparks. Ranger baiting rules.
Soak.
I didn't get the last one.
I fucking
Let's sack him up.
spaced out. Yep.
Switch.
Polarity if you need to.
Soak circle.
Red person stood there.
Putting balls. Spark drills are coming out soon. You pop this last super
Soak.
exciting go. Or me just get ready. Pop whenever. Go again.
Nice. Yep.
Ooh, that's a new benchmark. Shaking out your
Brad's got it for me.
Here's to a stash.
What was it?
What'll happen if I do this?
We were wiping. Someone tried to push me over, but I juked them and pushed them over.
Got their ass.
This just ran through. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Sorry, I missed it. Who was on the wrong side there?
I'm like looking at it, but like, you're the only one that got a Devo. What happened?
Was someone wrong side?
Yeah. That's the only knockback.
So no one else got a debuff, and the only thing that even makes sense in logs is Berto was like a little late, but he did not get knocked
But I
back
didn't-
nor
yeah, I
get a
didn't get
debuff.
buffed.
So I'm not sure.
I heard enough. It's Birdo's fault.
Alright. Was it AMS?
It was me.
I say it was
No, no one else was there.
I'll check after. It's whatever. Just make sure you pay attention to what you're saying.
It was actually him pressing Goblin Jump.
Nope, he pressed Heart Strike.
Just joking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bloodlust.
Jesus, 1.3.
Unworthy.
No, Hopping Diamond first. Major baiting hills. Ready for boosting. Sorry.
No.
We're hanging out. He's red. I got you. On the move.
If this is rewired, it'll up the kill rate.
Soak star.
John popping circle
I got a
first.
hypothesis to test out.
Soak.
Ranger baiting that throws.
Oh, check out the big bang.
Switch.
There's hope.
Just coming out soon. That's this. Yep, go. As soon as it drops. Don't it go?
Watch out, red.
What's my
I guess slow, yeah, you just gotta go Zapdos right there. Don't even wait.
If you're number 1, you are allowed to rip as soon as it hits the ground, unless someone's at like 2 health.
Yeah, the timer really does like expire as it becomes visible.
Yeah, I figured we were gonna stay once we didn't move, so I just late to the beam.
We'll call it there. Obviously some small things to fix. Just literally just watch your footwork, guys. We'll probably have some changes for tomorrow, but just make sure that even if a DPS lost live, watch your footwork.
Yeah,
That's
we are super close in terms of time.
So have to learn one more like movement, and then everything else will be pretty done. Also, when the rockets are coming out, probably talk about it a little more. But like, so when we're over here, the red side had like one over here melee group, and there's like a range group over there, right? I think remember that like rocket too. Just come in to melee, just stack one small circle, and be like 1 pixel. Also, the rockets have a really small hitbox. I'm sure someone have seen like rocket just come right by your body and just run past you, right? So
yeah.
So just stack tight, and then we'll drop AMZ and stuff. So if one hits us, and so be it. But ideally, we want to minimize as much damage and take as possible.
And the more you stack, the more.
Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Let's kill this thing.
The rockets are
Oh, yeah.
magic damage, right?
I believe so. Let me check.
They should
I
be,
sucked
because
a
spell
couple.
wording works, so...
Okay. I figure out a way to get improved AMZ, so I'll have it more often.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just popping like my unending resolve and like stoking like 1 or 2 that goes into.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't do too much damage to me.
I think they cut the damage on it by like 25% or so. Like something really dumb.
Yeah, one full one only does like 40% of my health now. That's like no cooldown.
Yeah, looking at their logs, it has to be Birdo. It was moving out as I.
That's the
said,
only
so-
one that like